welcome back to another recap. We are recapping round 6, which was played before the rest day. So this was played 2 days ago. I didn't get a chance to film a recap after the game, but we're going to review this. We also were playing Zimbabwe today, and I will record that video after, but you can spoil yourself if you look at the results. I won't say anything yet. You can see from the screen that I won this game. Ireland also won overall, 2.5 to 1.5. And I finally got the white pieces again. So this is my second white of the tournament. So I actually was hoping for a Kale and I didn't get it. But it's because she played the French and I didn't want to get into like really mainline things, and I thought that d4 and I'll just try and outplay her eventually, but I was hoping that she wouldn't play the line that she did, so she played bishop f5. I followed with c4, so I can't get the collie that I want, which is bishop d3 knight d2, and then normal collie, but because now the bishop will just trade on d3, and that's what ended up happening anyway. So I played c4, she played e6, and here I was considering queen b3 for some time, but I wasn't sure if this pawn is even like worth capturing, because I thought that she would play knight c6 here, and I thought that it would get a bit complicated after this move, and she's threatening a fork, so I have to play knight a3 to defend that. Then she has this check and it looks really messy. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a nice tactic here. Can you see it? Pause the video if you want to try it. But I think you can just take the knight and then you can play check here, and then you can take the rook if they block. But they can block with the knight, and I think here you can just play knight here. You're threatening to take this, take that, and then the rook is also hanging. So, okay, so here, knight there, check isn't so good. Oh, sorry, but rook b8 first. Or maybe not. There's a better move. a6. Oh, right. Okay. a6. Interesting. So this is the best move right now. I guess this stops check. Oh, it's threatening. It's threatening to... Oh, yeah. It's threatening to trap the queen. So a6 makes sense. Anyways, I didn't play queen b3. So here I played bishop d3, and I'm offering a bishop trade. I kind of didn't play, very sharp or aggressively. I just traded off that light square bishop, and then it was a very equal game. So knight out, then b3 to develop my bishop, knight out. This is a very equal position. Here I also don't think I should have taken the pawn. So I think my plan is supposed to be to try play e4. I'm not sure if I can play it here, but e4 takes, knight takes, and here I thought that maybe my d4 pawn is a little bit weak, but actually this is quite good. I'll have the rooks in the center, and it's slightly better for white, but there's there's nothing really fun about this position. It just feels like it's a very slow game, and it's not my style. So I ended up playing, I took the pawn, she took back, and now I played knight e5, Kale style. This is why they don't recommend for you to play Kale or London, because you just have like one main idea, and if you get into similar positions, you'll end up doing the same idea, and it's not even that good later on. So, in different openings. Like here in this position, knight e5 is just not the plan that I should be going for. So she ended up playing rook e8. So I guess she wants to maybe move the bishop out of the way and attack my knight. I played f4, defending. And here, so I thought that maybe she would play bishop f8. I don't know why I thought that. But no. I was considering maybe she'll play bishop f8, or I thought that maybe she would... I thought maybe she would take... I'll take with the f pawn, and then But then I have the f file, so this is actually better for white anyway. I mean, I thought I had a better position, but I don't even think I do. So, oh, the best move here. Okay, the best move here is bishop b4. Oh yeah, bishop b4, trading the bishop for this knight, and then the knight can go into e4 and be there for the rest of the game, and then she can play f6 and kick my knight away, and it's just equal. It's just an equal game, and I can't really do anything there. So after f4, she just gave away a pawn. She didn't calculate properly. She thought that after I take, she will have f6, and then when I move my knight out of the way, she'll play discovered attack bishop a3, kicking my queen. But it doesn't work because I can always just bring my queen back to c2, and I can intermediately take on d2 on d7 as well. So after f6, I can just take the knight. She played bishop a3, kicking my queen and the bishop, but now I can just come back, defend my bishop, and I'm pawn up. Okay, I don't think this deserves an exclam. She has to take it. Then she took my knight, and here I'm a pawn up. I thought this was going to be not easy but straightforward to win, but it really is not that easy if she plays rook d4. So here, initially I was planning on playing rook e2, but I thought, sorry, rook e1, but I thought she'll just play rook d4, double up, then play f5. And now my rook on e1 is not doing anything except for defending on e3. But I thought if I defend with my rook on f3, then I can still bring it over to h3, and it doesn't need to be hidden behind the pawn. The problem with rook f3, though, is that now she can still play... Oh, sorry. Yeah, she can play e4 or f5, but I'm no longer threatening to play e4, as I was with rook e1. So here she played rook e7, which is a bit passive. I mean, you should always double up actively if you can. So she played rook e7. I played f5 because I didn't want her to go f5. She doubled up. I defended with my king. This is similar to a previous game that I played with black, but here I think it's safer. And I wasn't 100% sure what my plan was going to be, but I thought maybe I'll start a king side attack, and I'll bring my a rook to the game like that. So here she's attacking my h2 pawn. I was thinking between these moves, so rook h1, g3, or rook h3. Rook h3 I thought isn't so great because my rook will be overloaded. The rook on a1 isn't doing anything, so that's how I came to the conclusion to bring my rook in. And g3 I thought is closing up this rook, even though I did end up playing g3 later on. I think I just didn't really know exactly what to do in this position. I mean, I knew I was winning, but I thought it was just going to be a slow grind. So she played b6. She's threatening to play c5. She wants to play c5 and open up maybe the c file. I played queen c3. Not stopping c5, but offering a queen trade that if she wants to take back with the queen, I'll trade queens, and if she wants to take back with the pawn, then the c5 pawn is weak. So that's why I played queen c3. She played rook c7, still wanting to play c5. Yeah, and here I gave this check. I think it was a bit premature. I gave the check because I wanted to play d5 after c5, but I think I can just wait. Maybe I guess queen c4 is the main move. h3. Okay, h3 makes a little bit more sense to me because now I can play g4. But queen c4, I thought I could have saved it. I could have saved the check. She moved her king to h8, and this actually helped me win the game. So now I have back rank threats in the future with her king on h8. So I played g3 so that I can free up my rook since it was tied down to defending the h2 pawn, and now I'm closing up this diagonal. She played c5. Okay, I don't know why it gives her a question mark, but I guess Oh yeah. I thought queen, if she plays queen a3. Yes, I saw this during the game and I didn't really like it. I thought I would just go back to c2 and I would have to defend it like this, but yeah, this is uncomfortable, and I think maybe now she can play c5. Oh, but then I'll just push it. So I think I'm okay. So she played c5 instead. And here I gave her maybe some chances, because initially I was planning on playing d5, but I played rook c1, which is not a good move, because she actually has the sacrifice, which I'm not even sure if that's the right. Yeah, okay, it's not right. It doesn't work. Wait, what was her best move here? Rook ce7. Okay, so our best move here is to go to e7, double up this way, and now she's threatening to take, and then she's threatening to take and then bring her rook into e2. So here I saw this tactic. I didn't look too deeply at it because I thought there's no way she's gonna play it, because she's gonna have to sacrifice this rook, but it is a bit scary. So she takes my pawn on d4 and attacks my queen. I can't take the pawn like this because my rook is hanging. Sorry, she'll take my queen and then take my rook. So I'll take the rook. She takes here with check first, and now I have to be careful about where I bring my king. If I go king e1, I think that's losing, because she can play queen d2 check. I have to play king f1, and now she can play d2, and she's gonna get a she's gonna promote with check as well, because yeah, this is just actually, maybe I'll even get mated here or something. Oh, she even has this. It's very messy. So I can't play king e1. If I play king f1, I think that's actually okay. I just didn't want this pawn to come in with check, so I played king g1 to avoid any checks. So maybe it's less accurate, but it gave me peace of mind at least. She played queen d5, queen d4, and then it's just winning for white, because she's not going to be able to push the pawn. So if she takes my queen and I take back, she can push the pawn. Then I have this beautiful move, rook e3. If she takes my rook, it's back rank mate. If she promotes, which is what she should do, I'll take, she takes, I go king f2, she has to play rook e8 to defend the mate, and then I can take on a7, and now this rook endgame is winning for white, but it's not game over. So I still have to grind a bit of rook endgame. Good thing that didn't come on, because we all know rook endgames aren't my strong suit. Let's hope none of my future opponents are watching this. If you are, I love rook endgames. So I think this was probably her best try. I did think that she was going to play queen d2, actually. Queen d2, now again she's threatening to play e2. And here I missed this. Wait, I have a good move here, but I can't remember what I do. What's the best move? Oh yeah, I have a really nice move here. Can you guys find it? It's queen to c8. Really, really, really nice move. I'm threatening mate. If she takes, I take with the rook and it's mate. And she just doesn't have any moves. So that's a really nice move. I actually didn't see that move. I was thinking that I would play queen c3. And now if she takes my queen, it's just a slightly worse version of the rook endgame that we just saw, but I thought it's still winning. But it's not easy. I end up taking this pawn, and I thought that this is what could have happened as well. But instead she made it simple for me. She played queen d4, And now I just have queen f4. I actually have an even better move. I think queen e7 works here as well. If she takes, then I have mate, and this is actually much nicer and maybe even easier. But I played queen f4. She moved her queen to b2, and now I took with the queen. So queen sacrifice. She moved her rook, and the game ended here. After rook f2, she resigned. So shorter game. Once she gave the pawn in the opening, I was pretty confident. I thought that maybe her calculation will let her down, but there were some tricky moments. I mean, it wasn't that easy. If she would have activated her rook, if she would have defended with rook e4 or doubled up with rook e4, I think that would have been a better try. So pawn isn't always completely winning. Anyways, we won that game, and I'm going to film the Zimbabwe recap now that we played today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next recap. See you later.